Now this, you want to do a little bit at a time. Get it stirred up. You know, get it kind of cooked in there. Make sure it's getting all brown. And smooth. Like so. A little bit more flour. You want it kind of thickened up before you put the milk in it. And then you add a little milk at a time and adjust accordingly. Let's see how that goes. Just continue mixing and stirring. Yeah, there we go. Now it's starting to get thickened up. Almost like dough. Baby, come over here on this side. Then you're like all in the camera. Look at you. Yeah, you might want to be careful. All right. Now we're going to add some milk. And I don't measure any of this. I'm just going to pour some to get it loosened up. If you hear my son screaming in the background, he's screaming because he wants to be on this side of the camera. And I told him it would be best if he was on the opposite side. But anyway. This stirred in. Get it mixed well. And as you can see, I need more milk. So we're gonna put a good bit of milk. Just kinda put it in there like that. If it becomes too runny, I'll add a little more flour. But we're gonna get it mixed in real good. Splashing a little milk while we're at it. If you don't splash any milk or splash anything, are you even cooking? Just for that a little bit of chaos there, I do want to shout out, oh, what's your name? I'm sorry, your name just totally slipped my mind, but she does the, I can't even think. All right, I think we still need some more milk. It's looking better, but it's still clumped up. But the more you do this, the more gravy you make. Just get it kind of mixed up everything. Make it nice and smooth. There we go. It's starting to smoothen out. once I do, once the creator's name comes to my Facebook, I will be shouting them out in my description. Try to kind of cook this kind of slow because I still have some clumpy, doughy pieces in here. The rest of it's looking pretty good. I think I'm going to trade that out for a spoon. That'll work. Also might help if I keep the skillet on the eye. There goes more. More gravy just falling out of the skillet. Oh no! I need to be a little more careful. Oh yeah, this gravy's finally getting smoothed out. Looking good. Still gonna add just a hair more milk because I want it smooth, y'all. I don't like really, really thick gravy, but it doesn't need to be really watery either, in my opinion. Do like this. And keep making messes. I'm gonna lift y'all up just a little bit while I'm making this gravy here. For the most part, it's turning out like it needs to. In my opinion, I mean, like I said, I like my gravy a certain way. If you like thick gravy, that's awesome. If you like your gravy really thin, like water, again, not really my thing because I feel like it just runs off the biscuit. Now, gravy like that would be good for things like mashed potatoes. But for biscuit gravy, you do want it kind of thick. Again, this is just my opinion. However you make your stuff, whatever you do in life, that's you. Oh yeah, this gravy is turning out just right. And I didn't even have to add any more flour. We'll put the camera back down to the gravy here so you can see it really good right there. We're going to add salt and pepper. I got these salt and pepper shakers off of Temu. Not sponsored. And I always like to use pink Himalayan sea salt. So we're going to get it all nice and salted up. Now, y'all, it doesn't matter how much salt that I could add. My husband is going to add more. He loves salt. Then we're adding pepper. There we go. Good bit of pepper. And we're going to mix that in. And actually, since my gravy is done, I'm going to turn my gravy off because if I don't turn it off, holy crap. If I don't turn it off, it's just going to thicken up real good. So I still might add a little bit more milk while it's off. That way it don't thicken while I'm finishing up my biscuits. All right, that should be good. We got about 3 minutes left on our biscuits. And we're just going to ease that milk into that gravy. Just kind of ease it in there. It's still kind of cooking just because my the stove is still pretty warm. Get it all mixed in. And remember, guys, this is going to thicken as it sits as well. All you need to do once it's done is give it a quick stir. Next, when you, obviously, I mean, if you don't have a big family, like I don't have a big family, mine is just me, my husband, and my son. Living in a 2-bedroom apartment in the Smokies. So we're going to have leftovers. With the leftovers, like I said, it's obviously going to thicken up. So when you get the leftovers out and you're wanting to have your biscuits and gravy, you just put a little bit of milk in that gravy, give it a good stir, and pop it in the microwave, and then stir it up again, and it becomes pretty much like new. Alright, so we have about a minute left on our biscuits. Once they're done, sorry y'all. Anyway, once they are done, we are ready to eat. Let me show you my bacon that I made earlier. Now, fair warning, it is a bit crispy. Some people like it really crispy. Others may not like it so crispy. I do like crispy bacon. So this is my bacon, as you can see. So anyway, there's that. I'm going to sit that off to the side. And I'm going to put away my stuff. And it's time to get the biscuits out. Gonna move this over. Alright. Okay. Okay, y'all. Sorry, I had to step off camera for a minute. Let's stick that in there and get these biscuits out. Watch out, baby. Let me grab my camera so I can show y'all the biscuits. There are my biscuits. See? Alright, now, breakfast is all done. Like I said, breakfast is all done. So, I am going to be getting off of here, and I'll see you guys after a bit. Good, say bye. Bye. Look, camera's right here. Say bye. Bye.